Farmman, and welcome back to episode 3 of our... No, sorry, episode 4 of our Let's Play on Spring Hill Farm. We're back. Sorry there hasn't been a video over the weekend. As you probably saw by the vlog, I had Hayden over, and we were doing a load of mowing and stuff. So you may notice a little change. I'm not too sure if you guys can notice, but we are running on ultra high right now. Well, very high, like the max graphics range you can set this game to. We've also got the realistic beacon light on as well, looks very cool. Also, I have started changing Spring Hill. I'm hopefully going to get it complete in the next couple of days, probably by the end of next week. So you may notice there's a very slight little lag spike every now and then. So in the yard, I've managed to change as many trees as I can to Fs17 trees. I'm getting it ready to have seasons mod on it, so that's kind of what I'm doing. And also, thank you to, I think is it VB Contracts, I think. He'll know who he is anyway, who actually told me how to fix the weird bug thing that you have with this. He actually told me how to fix it, and thank you very much, because it did actually fix the game. So big thanks to him. He'll know who he is when he watches this video, but thank you very much. Now we are going to go out baling. This thing shouldn't be too loud on the old. Now in the other version of Spring Hill, I've put a shed over that pit and all sorts. I've kind of. It's just the trees now, really. That need doing on that other map. But yeah, I didn't even realise my PC would run Farm Sim on ultra high without any lag. So we're going to go bale the hayfield first and get that out of the way, and then we will. That's it. We'll bale that field and get that out of the way. So the realistic beacons just add that little light thing that, you know, the real beacons sometimes have on them. So yeah. So I know a lot of people have been asking for the map, and I unfortunately just can't give it out. You know, it's just the way it is, unfortunately. Now, yeah, we haven't been on the multiplayer because, like I said, Hayden's been round, so I haven't been able to do any of that. We are going to start redoing that tomorrow, so we'll get that out of the way and done. We'll get this field baled, and then we'll get the straw field baled. Then episode 5 we'll do some stacking. So yeah, we'll get that done. Oh God, why does it go? Oh, did we get all of it? So hopefully I want to try and get the map finished as quick as I can, like the trees sorted on it. So whilst this video is rendering, I'm probably going to just place a load of them. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to do that to get seasons mod to actually work on your map. You can leave it and just not put it in, but then you end up with trees that are green all year round, and of course these ones are oak trees and not evergreens, so it's a bit of a... It just looks a bit odd, and I didn't want that because it does look quite good when they lose all their leaves in the winter, and it does kind of feel quite nice. And I reckon it'd be quite nice to do a season's playthrough on this map with these kind of tractors, the older type tractors, and you know, do it because we're gonna have to do a load of ploughing when we first start. So right, let's just turn ourselves around and go this way. So we've got hay bales for the cows, and hay bales for the cows. So we've got some hay and some straw for them. We haven't got any at the moment, but we will be certainly getting some in the near future. Very soon, very soon, I suppose. We shall be getting some. Probably get about 10 to start with, and then we'll get 10 to start with and see how capable we are, but we may not get them straight away. So yeah, so if you start to see a few more sending valleys than the actual Spring Hill, it's because I'm trying to get the map completely done before I start, you know, because I don't want to do too much on this, because all I'm going to really do is well, we are technically, once we put seasons in, we are going to start again, and that will fix all the fixes that I've actually made to the map. Now, I've put a couple more gates in, and I've also added a few other things. I've sorted a few areas out that I missed on the previous, this version that I did. So, if we do start again, then I'm sorry, but but with Seasons mod, it will make it more interesting, and it won't be too much of a hassle to do. And it just means we haven't used the T-dub yet. It's used the big ploughing tractor. But after we've got these bales done, we will need her. Well, we've got to stack them first, but we're not going to use an auto stack, and we're not using bale forks that lock. We're actually using the little ones out of the massive pack. And if you have the massive pack ones, you'll know that they are actually pretty good, even though they don't have an even though they don't have a locking script on. They are still pretty brilliant. So we're going to be using them. Now I've tweaked the game volume. It's now on 60. I'm not wearing headphones because it's actually quite hot. It is about 22 degrees right now, and it's baking in this room because this PC's been on almost all day, and that has not helped. I mean, it has been off because, of course, I've had Hayden around, so we've been out and about. We've rewired all the lights onto the major, so she's all lit up and ready to roll. I might just quickly run out there and do it. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, so I might just run out there and just turn them on and make sure that I wasn't seeing things today. I'm just because that'll take about 10 seconds to do. Yeah, we've got a nice hayfield. We've got about too sure how many bales we're going to get on this. We've got 10 right now, so probably about 12, I reckon, which isn't bad. It's not bad for a first cut. This had no fertiliser on it as well, so it's not bad for a first cut with nothing on it. It hasn't even been rolled or anything. So. But I don't think we're going to get 12 out of this, but we're going to go around and pick up the little bits as well. But yeah, so the new version of Spring Hill, when I get around to finishing it, I'm literally just going to work on it all this week, and I'll play about an hour's worth of multiplayer a night, so we can at least get a video out, and then we'll probably just, because I've still got Sedding Valley to finish, but I kind of want to get this one finished, if you know what I mean, get this one to how I want it to be. And of course, there's a lot of trees. I've already done the yard and most of the track here. It is quite easy to do. You just place a load of trees, and then well, I delete the old one, put the tree in, delete the old one, put the tree in, and that kind of helps. Well, I think it's wide, yeah. But it is 12, yeah. Right, so let's go bale this straw field then. This gives so you get these flashy lights are pretty good. They're also really nice at night. So we're just going to bale these fields for this episode. Because I want to get to bed. So you get the odd little lag spike there when my PC loads it, but it's not bad, to be honest. It's not too bad. That tree's quite good. I don't know, so. Of course, the more kit we add, the more laggy it might get. So I might tweak the graphics settings right back down, but I'm not too sure yet. Now we might get some serious bales like this field. So there's 12 hay bales. Where did I start windowing? Here in the corner. I think it was in this corner. Can be now anyway. Yeah, it was. That is fair. Now this is going to be a now because I fixed the what's in the other version. This won't happen. This collision on the ground will not happen anymore. It should fix it. Now we're going to have to just sort of go very slightly. We're going to have to bale it, reverse, and then rebale it. And revert. We're going to have to just do it in sections, I reckon, with these bigger pieces. Which in real life would really make the tractor work trying to bale them. I reckon a swath that high it wouldn't even exist, but it would, if you put a baler through it, it would make it work on. Well, it'd make the tractor work out then, and it probably would clog the pickup pretty easily. Especially the speed that Fs17 puts Bales through. It's quite ridiculous how quick. I remember there was a baler. It was a class square baler for 13, and if you went over a certain speed with that, it used to clog the header up. I think there was a class combine like that as well. Which that baler never worked with courseplay because courseplay was always told to bale at this speed, and it used to always clog up. I remember using it when I didn't really know anything about. Well, for Fs17, I knew a bit about farming, but not a great deal. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why this baler just kept wanting to clog up, and then somebody told me it has a script in it. This is before I knew what script was. You know, before I knew what a script was, what anything. This was before I could even mod or make maps, so that was a long time ago. That was a real long time ago. And here I am converting maps and making my own maps. But yeah, VB contracts, if you're watching, I think that's who you are, then thank you very much. I haven't put it in this version, it will be in the version that we play on the seasons, I will get that done. But thank you for telling me how to fix it, you are a big help, and you have made my life so much easier because I can fix it on Senin Valley as well, to stop it in lots of other fields, so that should be nice. So sorry that this is a bit boring, but I've got to get it done anyway. We're not going to plough this crop in, it's too good. Well, I think we're going to plant barley back in this field, I think. Or we might put canola in here, I'm not too sure yet. Canola or barley, one of the two. We won't do soybeans. We also need to get that grain sold, so I might put barley in here just to top that pit up a bit, and then we shall slip in the... We'll put in barley in this field again and fill it up, and then we can get that sold out. But of course, we'll be able to fertilise. I'm going to put once we pick the bales up, we'll fertilise the grass field and we'll fertilise this field. But we'll also put we'll also plough this field up to get it ready for the next harvest, next crop in it, which means using the T-dub, and that might be a two-part episode. I'm not too sure, simply because. It might be, or I might just get courseplay to do it. I mean, I could potentially just speed it up in the thing, but I'm not greatly sure what I'm actually going to do. No, that's going to miss a bit. I mean, it's not drastically bad if you miss a little bit, but we want the bulk of it in. We probably are going to go around and pick up these little bits because there's quite a few, and they could make a bale at least, which then helps. Let's go right through the middle, and then we need to get that field fertilising and some salvaging. But I honestly do want to get that other version of Spring Hill fixed, done, and quick as possible. Now that does potentially slow the Let's Play down because Seasons Mod requires you to take your time with it. We will need a fair bit of money as well because we have a lot of kit. It also makes you think about how long you've had your kit for and stuff, because it will start to charge through the nose. So potentially it might ruin the game, but I'll have to do a load of testing with it and just see how hard it would be on this map, because this map is not the biggest, of course. So if you were going to try and do something like that, you do need a lot of fields. There's quite a few little bits in this field, so we will pick them all. So this video is only about 20 minutes, I reckon, 20 minutes or so. And there's a feature I want to show you on the new trailers, which I didn't know about, which Mark actually told me about, which is if you go behind them and press a button, you can open the back doors. You know, you can open them up. So now I've also put the snow thing in the feed troughs which are outside, and the reason I've done it like that is just so I know where they are, because if you cover them all in snow they're a little bit hard to see. I really don't want to be struggling to see them, just trying to feed my animals. So you know, I just thought, well, I'll stick it over it. I mean, if it looks odd, then I will take it out. But let's pick up these little bits. So we've got a few straw bales. I mean, we have only got 2 fields, and we've got 1 arable and the grass one, and that's about it. But you know, not a big deal, is it really? I mean, we aren't really using too much stuff. I mean, if equipment's going to start costing us loads to keep, like that T-dub and that 3650, they'll just go. I'll just sell them until we've got the time to buy them back again. But I like the T-dub because of how it's not massive, and yet it's got quite a lot of horsepower. So it's good for big ploughs. Well, 5-4 ploughs like that thing, and you know, whatever else is available at the time. Righty house, this is the last little bit, and then we'll empty the baler out, and that's the bales done. And that then means that we've done the bales, so we'll say 16 minutes, but I don't want to stack them in another this video because it means I'll be rushing, and I don't want to do that. But episode, you know, we will get I'll get episode 5 out tomorrow, I reckon. So let's just get a print screenshot. That's a nice screenshot. Let's try that. So episode 5 will be out no, this episode 4 will be out tomorrow. So it'll be uploaded tonight and out tomorrow. And then episode 5 will be probably re-recorded, but won't be uploaded till the day after Sending Valley is up. Because, you know, I do like to leave a little gap between my Spring Hill videos. And it gives me a chance then to start really boosting through the other map. But yeah, I've made the silage pit inside a shed because quite a few people asked that. So I've done that. I've literally just made this shed bigger and put it over it and kept this one here. The 20B, I still haven't edited the 20B, but I'm thinking about getting rid of it and putting something else because we have quite a few oldish tractors that could easily power the stuff that we've asked this thing to do, and it just doesn't do it. We could even have a doe. A doe would easily power that thing, but a doe would look a bit odd on a... What's it? A 56 horsepower John Deere would be, you know, more than handy. I'd put these in for some reason. They are quite nice mods, but I wouldn't use them on this map. So we might get that little 1630 John Deere, because that thing will power it. I know it will. I've used it before. The doe would be alright, but she's a bit on the long side for really tedding a field, isn't she? So, but anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Sorry you could hear that windows open. My brother's windows open, and he's laughing. It's probably something really stupid. So. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Actually, no, I want to show you these trailers, don't I? Now, Mark says if you run behind them, you can do something to them. Oh, open the door. Oh. Ah. I also can't move. Can you not move till you close the door? I couldn't move then, I got stuck. But, yes, you can manually open the doors. Now, the chickens I've tried to fix, and I don't know if I've fixed them, but so we'll have to try that in the next when we put the new version of Spring Hill Farm on, and I will make sure everything's in the right place for when you come on to the next one. But yes, the next episode of this, I don't know when it'll be, but the next episode, the next video will be Sending Valley. So but anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Add me on Snapchat, add me on Discord, like me on Facebook, and happy farming and goodbye.